Government leaders today discussing a range of issues affecting businesses across the Commonwealth with a focus on a global reset that tackles the impact of the pandemic and the Commonwealth's role in rebuilding and reinvigorating the global economy. Among those participating in that business forum in Rwanda is the Prime Minister, who shared with reporters how the Bahamas' views aligns with this goal, particularly through the empowerment of women and the youth. With the story, we go now to our C.H.O.G.M Farquharson.
While the nation's leader have visited other African countries, it was his first visit to Rwanda, a country that has suffered a great tragedy in 1994. For 100 days, nearly 700,000 men, women, and children of the Tutsi ethnic group were killed by armed militia of two extremist groups who used machetes.
Just think about its recent past, the genocide, and you see the stories that have been told about, right? It's completely amazing what President Paul C.H.O.G.M has done to this country.
Today, Rwanda has rebuilt itself into a modern country, known for its breathtaking scenery, and it's one of the safest destinations in the world. Rwanda is also #1 in the world with the highest percentage of women in government. During today's C.H.O.G.M meeting, great focus was placed on youth and women empowerment as countries were encouraged to align with this vision. A vision that Prime Minister Davis says is also his personal mantra.
When you look at the appointments of my boards, you'll see most of them are headed by young people and women. You note, as you've pointed out, that in my cabinet, we have a number of women, the most women ever to be in a cabinet in the history of the Bahamas. And you note also the diversity of persons who are leading and contributing to Davis' governance.
2.6 billion are Commonwealth citizens, 1/3 of the world's population, and more than 60% of the population is under the age of 30. But concerns continue to mount among Commonwealth countries about trade and the supply chain.
The supply chain will always be of concern to me. And also be a concern for the Bahamas, because you can see it could be easily disrupted. So we are investing a lot in local farming. We're going to go into poultry. We're going to attempt to grow and feed ourselves.
And while many may not understand the benefits of countries being a part of C.H.O.G.M, which serves to grow economies, boost trade, empower young people, and address threats such as climate change, debt, and inequality, the PM simply puts it as this.
Whatever our needs are, we can go there and they'll help to supply those needs.
Now get this, the Prime Minister also served as the guest of honor to the President of Rwanda. The nation's leader also set to take part in a fireside chat along with two other presidents and the president of COP27. Reporting from Kigali, Rwanda, and on behalf of my videographer Anton Brennan, I'm C.H.O.G.M Farquharson.
Carey's Fabric and Uniform Store is not just your leading uniform store. Carey's has a huge selection of beautiful beaded laces and embellished fabrics perfect for weddings, proms, and evening dresses. Also find stretch lamores, stretch taffetas, scubas, neoprenes, upholstery fabrics, men's suiting material, and a whole lot more. Find evening bags, gloves, and rhinestone jewelry. That's Carey's Fabric and Uniform Store on Mackey Street, a designer's paradise.